Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm with it.
Happy holidays, guys. Cheers.
Happy holidays.
Cheers, for sure.
Well, guys, 'tis the season to smoke a blunt.
It is.
I think we should find some fire, maybe. Make it happen. Do something real.
Doing this the LA way.
Are we live? Is that what we're doing here?
I think that's what it is. That's what it boils down to. We got the Santa hats on. We're doing our thing. Called wardrobe. We actually have extra Santa hats. I mean, we don't want to make you feel left out.
No, it's good.
Khalil, let's
Are you rocking with it? Okay.
I'm good.
I got way too excited. Y'all saw how excited I got?
I got
Way
kids, so I'll be in the Santa hat myself.
Way too.
Dude,
Bang.
fits on the fro.
Guys, Santa hats fits on the fro edition. I tried those hats on. I couldn't fit in it. My head is too fat.
Not a single
I got a
one.
fat
I
head.
got the custom Santa hat.
I got the custom Santa hat because my fat ass head wouldn't fit in those. I mean, I don't know if you guys know what it's like having a fat head, but that's a problem I've had over the years of my life.
It's okay.
I've suffered from a bad case of having a fat head.
It's all right, Noah.
It happens.
We love you the same.
Tell us what are you have some holiday memories you want to share with us?
As far as I do in my family, we do the big ignorant dinner,
What's on the table? Tell us what's on the table. Break down this ignorant dinner.
Ignorant. I mean, before the world went into this whole health thing. You know what I'm saying? My family, one of the families that we might have had chitlins on the table.
Oh no!
I'm from the South, man. It get crazy. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it should be, man.
I can't fuck with the chitlins though, fam.
I mean,
not anymore. Not in 2020.
I couldn't do it in 20.
Around before 2010, I might have had a plate of chitlins. I ain't gonna lie.
The smell always got to me.
The smell was crazy.
That was enough.
It was hyped up to eat it though. You know what I mean?
Was chitlins though only for Christmas, or was that any time of the year?
No, that's like a special occasion.
Special occasion
You
thing.
can't handle the funk in your house
more than a couple times a year.
It stick around.
Yeah, your house gonna be funky for the week.
Right. Funky house.
Funky.
Yeah.
Okay, what else is on the table though for the Christmas spread?
You got some fried chicken.
Of course.
You got some honey baked ham.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What else? You gonna have some mashed potatoes with the gravy. You gonna have some dressing. You gotta have some dressing.
Is mac and cheese in the building? Is there mac and cheese?
Mac and cheese in the building. I don't do mac and cheese. I'm allergic to cheese.
You don't do mac and cheese.
Dairy.
My plate. None of that.
But we out here praising.
Gets hairy when you got the dairy.
Yeah, if I eat cheese, y'all seen Martin when he fought Tommy Hearns.
Your face will swell up.
Show.
Dang.
Show. So I'm off that.
Do you rock with the cheese substitutes then?
Yeah, you do a Daya, like a vegan cheese pizza kind of vibe?
Or do you just say, you know what,
I
screw
gonna
it?
lie, that's some LA stuff. That just get too freaky for me. You know what I'm saying?
Just no cheese.
You know what I mean? It's 2 a.m. I'm coming out the club. I might have a slice of pizza if that's the only thing there, because I'm gonna be sick the next morning.
Right. You
Yeah,
just deal
you're
with
gonna
it.
regret that anyway.
Yeah.
It's cool, but anything else, lasagna, anything like that, my girl mom, she tried to force lasagna. Oh, you need to try this. No.
It's like, ma'am, there's hella cheese in that.
I won't even do pasta. Pasta be feeling like cheese to me sometimes. You know what I mean?
I feel that too. You get really full off pasta sometimes.
All that creamy stuff, I'm good.
Yesterday I was talking about this pasta that I tried that's made of sea kelp noodles. So instead of being like a wheat noodle, it's made of sea kelp. They have that the fancy health food store out here. Definitely some LA shit.
Yeah.
But kind of delicious, Now you mentioned the honey baked ham though. Kalia was putting me up on the honey baked ham spiral. Is that some honey baked ham technology?
It's just a little ham. It's a hamlet. And I don't.
The Hamlet. You guys thought that Hamlet was actually a famous play by Shakespeare. You're wrong. Hamlet is actually a small ham available at Honey Baked Ham.
It's like a to-go ham.
Basically, yeah. No, because
ham to go.
I don't too much rock with ham. Please don't start with me. So like on Christmas when my mom doesn't make a huge
No pork on the fork?
um
Or just is it a ham thing?
I don't rock with pork like that.
Come on.
I'm pork adjacent. Like I like pepperoni pizza.
I mean, there's certain
But I
areas that are
don't.
just
I've never
undeniable.
liked ham though. That's just it's.
I feel that.
That's
I feel
never
it's
been
kind of
my
like
thing.
slimy and pink. I don't need ham.
Which is strange
On
because
the
I'm a
other side of that
lesbian.
coin, though, I need bacon. Like I can get rid of ham. Like I can say I don't like pork. I can say I'm not going to eat
Who
ham.
caught that? Because I threw it.
What's that?
Now I gotta go back to it.
Explaining it's not going to work.
They heard it.
Yeah.
This weed is good. I missed it.
This food is good. That's true. Shout out. Savage. We got the box.
For sure.
Making it happen. Bringing the Christmas cheer, guys. It's the holidays. We hope you're having a good time. We're having a good time. We're hanging out here. It is about that time. I'm your host, Noah Rubin.
That is freaking
With
me
Kalia
out.
McNeil. We have many, many friends in the building from our Baron group. Not all of them are as on time as you, my friend, though.
Nah.
So we keep it streaming. We do our thing. We'll wait. We'll let everybody show up. We'll
Yeah,
kick.
absolutely.
We'll chat about the holidays. Look, even our plants are wearing Santa hats, guys. So
It's a vibe.
you know, it's a vibe. We're just bringing the Christmas cheer in a Mary Jane way for you guys at home. I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're chilling out. Now, do you have holiday plans for this year?
Yes, I do. I'll be going home. Back to Nashville. We do we do like the big gift exchange thing
Okay.
on Elfster. Like we got like 2020 is crazy. Like, we got like the app. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Okay. No,
Elfster?
explain this. I've never. What's
Yo,
up?
put us in the
Put me
game.
on.
Like my mom does like this thing. Like she'll send the app, the text. Like first of all, the iPhone and just technology has just gotten crazy. When your parents get it get crazy.
I agree with that.
I'm in the group chat with my family. We got the Elfster, you know. She sent it out, you know. Then they match you up with a family member. They tell you got to spend $40 on the gift.
Oh wow.
You know,
Okay.
this has been going on for some
Elfster.
years.
That's a whole new way to celebrate the holidays. But
Yeah.
kind of keep it organized, because I will argue on occasion there can be gift-related chaos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes people give a gift or get a gift, and it's not quite the right gift, and then you don't know what to say.
I always have to call to make sure we're not getting like the same type of gift, because like my mom will drop the same nuggets in me and my sister's ear, and it's like you can't tell us both that you want the same, because we're gonna show up with the same
She's
shit.
like, I'm thinking of Bugatti this year.
Right.
What do you think?
She's getting an air
And
fryer.
you're like, Mom, I got that last year.
The Bugatti of air fryers. We're getting that bitch a Cuisinart.
A Cuisinart, that's a good thing to have.
Yeah, I got an air fryer. Them things is fire.
Right.
The
What
air
brand do
fryer
you
is
have?
fire.
I don't even know.
But you rock with it?
I rock with it. It took me a while to understand it, but once I got to it, like, you know,
Yeah, because you use
Yeah.
like this much oil and you still get French fries out of it.
yeah, for sure. I do the lemon pepper wings in there.
Ooh.
With the freeze cup?
The freeze cup. Put me on. What is that?
It was a line from a Gucci Man song.
Oh, man. Oh, I missed it. Dang.
Kalia, you're too quick for us today. What's going on?
It's the hat.
We didn't know. Yeah, like Santa hat. You got in the zone.
Lemon pepper wings with the freeze cup.
Ooh. How did I miss that one?
I'm sorry,
That's
I had
a classic.
to. I'm done.
It's true. Shout out to the air fryer. That's a great holiday gift. Get the air
Yes.
fryer. I got the Instant Pot. The Instant Pot. That's a good
Yeah,
one.
we're doing air fryer, and we're getting her one of those ring alarms.
Oh yeah,
The Ring
that
camera.
scares me though, because it's like who else can get access to that camera? And
Yeah.
then, like, what's being done with my data? I don't know. Ring.
It may help her sleep at night. She watches a lot of like 2020 and Dateline
I
and
think
shit.
people are really scared. A friend of mine was telling me that he got a gift that was like a GoPro, but it was like a personal body cam. Like you're gonna wear your own body cam at all times in case something happened to you. Like that's pretty paranoid.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were like, if you had money on your head or something like that, maybe. But like, to all the time being wearing a personal body camera because you're so paranoid that something's gonna happen to you,
Right.
that doesn't sound pleasant. That sounds stressful to me.
Absolutely.
I don't want to be in that headspace.
I mean, when you're driving in the South, you might need that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, on the car, that's a dash cam though, right? Like,
sure, for sure.
I'll put it. I could see dash cam. Okay, the probability of something happening in a car is definitely higher than walking around. But on your person all the time, just a body cam. That's too much surveillance, man. That's so
That might
much.
be fire, like a GoPro as a chain. Somebody should.
There
do
you
that.
go. That's a product innovation right
Yeah,
there.
for sure.
Well-
Beyonce, do that. You know what I mean?
There you go. There you go. You can sponsor that. I like that. But you are doing some entrepreneurial ventures. Am I right? You got a product we should probably talk about a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did a collaboration with my guys at the Gorilla Leaf. You can go get my collab leaf here. You know, I smoke a leaf. I don't know if you guys smoke healthy only.
Oh no,
Oh,
we're
yeah,
down to smoke all of it.
For sure.
That's our policy. It's
It's
official.
about, you know.
All right, guys. I'm gonna do the product demo. This is the Cannabis Cowboy,
Edition of the Gorilla Leaf.
the Gorilla Leaf
Boom.
X Cannabis Cowboy.
You know what I'm saying? Available online right now. TheGorillaLeaf.com. You know what I'm saying?
That's a smooth smoke right there.
It is.
Yeah, that's delicious.
You know, I like the leaf, man. Like, you know, I like the just the in your chest that you get. You know, the paper is cool, but I just get geeky high when I be on paper. So you know, sometimes you gotta be cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to get high, but you don't want to like be goofy. You know what I mean? So, you know,
You just want to chill out.
exactly. So yeah.
That's a nice leaf. Now, you had been smoking the leaf, I'm guessing, for a long time.
Yeah, for sure. I've been
And-
smoking since I was 12.
Okay. Oh, leaf?
You know, I was
You want to try the leaf?
in
Yeah.
the neighborhood, and my pockets was low, so I started off with like the 99-cent cigarillos, or you know, the Dutch. I moved around New York, the Dutches, and the Optimals and stuff like that.
Wow.
The craziest thing I heard about, which we spoke about a couple episodes ago from the DMV, is when Rico Nasty put us onto the sheets and funnels. You up on the sheets and funnels?
That might just be like.
So they put leaf
lingo.
in the paper. So it's like
Oh,
a
yeah,
joint,
for
and you
sure.
put leaf in the paper,
For sure,
and then
for
you put your
sure.
weed in.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
That's what they call the sheet and the funnel.
so they take a little piece of Fronto.
There you
You
go.
know what I mean? Put a
Sheets
little-
and funnels,
you know what I'm
guys.
saying?
There's all ways to smoke. The Fronto is a beautiful thing. I
Yeah.
think more people. I feel like there's more and more Fronto brands coming out.
Definitely.
Like I think people are getting hip to the general option that brings, because it's a much fresher experience than like up in the package backwoods.
Like, these are like
Yeah.
food first. You got food. It's crazy. It's amazing. You know what
Yeah,
I
I
mean?
see it.
We're gonna reveal the leaf, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, it's on wow. Oh.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yo, that's a product right there. That is it. That's the leaf right there, guys. You got to get up on the leaf. Because this is, I mean, that's a good thing to have at the holidays. You guys should have a holiday pack.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't want a nice leaf? You know, just, I got you a leaf.
You ain't gotta go to the store
That's
every
great.
5 minutes, you know.
Sharing is caring, guys, especially when it involves getting a nice leaf for the holidays. And so one pack per leaf.
You probably get about 10 blunts. If you smoke like me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You try to get the fingers in the thing, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
You got 10 blunts right there, guys. That's fresh leaf. And how long does that stay good in the pack? It probably stays good for a month.
Yeah, for sure. As long as you put it back and seal it up. I like to take these and throw them in the refrigerator.
Oh, there you go. Refrigerate your Fronto leaf.
Yeah,
I think
you
that
know.
sounds smart.
Like, you know, you
That
get
makes
a
sense.
pack or two, throw it in the fridge, and pull one out. You'll be alright.
That's chill. That's chill. So, do you remember the first time you smoked the leaf? Like,
Yeah, for sure, I do. My cousin, alright, he had a Monte Carlo. I was sitting in the back seat, right, and he was playing Twister, Adrenaline Rush or something like that, right? It was something crazy like that. It was something dark and it's crazy. It could have even been, and then he went from that to like Masterpiece and Master P cuts. But just the first time I got high, right?
Okay.
And it was with like a Fronto, you know what I'm saying? Fronto leaf. So it was like, you know, it was. I was like 12 years old. The car was spinning. I thought the seat was eating me. It was wild, you know. And I've been down ever since.
All right.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I guess when you have that strong of an experience, how can you not just go with it?
I mean, I have scoliosis too, so the cannabis helps me with my backaches. You know what I mean? I like to get a little smoke in it.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
We actually have a comment from the audience. We like to make sure they're part of the convo too. We got Thomas Threkheld. What is your favorite THC infused drink?
Not a Juan.
Well, I've tried a few cannabis drinks as of late. Have you ever tried a cannabis beverage?
All right, I'm gonna tell y'all something that's super fire out of Atlanta, right? Chief's Green Lemonade. Y'all ain't never had it. You need to get it. It's
Okay.
like, it's crazy. It's kind of like, all right, you know, like you be at the Atlanta game or something like that, and then like those people have like the drinks on the side. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of, it's tasteful like that, but it's cannabis infused. Gets you stoned. We was in Atlanta. We had a show. I had One Take Jay off the sheep's green lemonade. He enjoyed it, you know. So.
And do you ever mix it? Do you make like an Arnold Palmer with it, or
yeah,
like?
For sure. You know, I get mixy with the down south we do the Milo sweet tea. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you mix the Milo sweet tea with the sheep's green lemonade, and now you in the game.
Oh, that sounds like good living right there.
Go to the club with that. Then if you really trippy, you know, you might throw some Tito's in there. You know what I'm saying? A little tequila.
That's gonna be quite a night if you start going there. The liquor and the infused lemonade and the iced tea with a little caffeine in there.
Yeah. Go down.
Yeah.
Go down.
That can be a good time, guys. I mean, should we roll the intro to the show? Maybe that would be a good thing. Make it feel like it's official. We'll do that, and I'll do like an intro. Mary Jane, good afternoon, and welcome to About That Time. It's a very special episode. It's the last episode of the year. We're wearing our Santa's hats. We're celebrating the holidays. To celebrate the holidays, to celebrate the end of another wonderful year in About That Time land, we've brought a lot of friends from the R. Barron Group who work with a lot of the best talent on the West Coast and beyond. Making great music for you great people. So it's our last episode of the year, guys. We're chilling with the R. Barron Group. We're doing our thing. It's a special day. 2 years. 2019, guys.
2019.
It's about to wrap up. And here we are, chilling, having a good time, chilling with our friends, doing our thing. And I mean, it's an exciting time. That's all I can say. We got Santa hats, which is a special thing.
Yes.
Some with bells.
The best.
It's the best. It's the best. So tell us on the music side, tell us a little bit about your connecting with the crew now known as the R. Barron Group.
So I met TK and P probably like around 2012. I was moving around in New York doing my underground thing, and I met them through the homegirl Raven Sorvino. Shout out Raven, that's my people.
Shout out to Raven.
And, you know, she linked me up with TK, and she had told me he was from my city. You know what I mean? I'm like, he from Nashville? Like, what? And so we kind of built on that, and then we kind of ended up figuring out, like, dang, we pretty much almost related with just the people we know. You know what I'm saying? And he was doing his thing on the West Coast. I was continuing doing my thing. I started my independent label, All Goods, and him and P just reached out on some like, yo, I see what you're doing, and you know, how can we be of assistance? And you know, we've been down ever since, man. They put me on the road with Shoreline, with Chike, and One Take Jay, and you know, all the homies, the West Coast homies, been just showing me love, man. You know, so it's been cool. You feel me?
West Coast and beyond, riding the wave.
Yeah, for sure though.
Living that R. Barron life. We're gonna bring some more friends, I think, on camera, just because everyone's showing up. We're doing our thing. Yo, what's going on?
Dolly.
Noah.
Hey, Kalia.
My boy Dolly. Yeah, alright.
How y'all doing?
Guys, here we go. The party expands.
That's a cool ass show.
Thank you.
Yo, thanks very much. Thanks for coming through, my friend.
Shout out to what you were saying, Rico Nasty. She be doing. She rolling up like this, right, with the leaf and the papers.
Yeah, the leaf and the paper, the sheets and funnels. I had never come across that before, and then
That's
she
how I
put me
smoke.
on
That's how I
that.
smoke too.
Yeah.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from New York. I'm from the Bronx.
Oh, amazing. The East Coast crew is in the building.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
That's how it goes. We had Dizza in the house yesterday.
Yeah.
I seen that.
So we've
yesterday.
been
That was a
doing
good show.
doing our East Coast thing here in the holidays, easy because it's all about connecting with family. Everyone goes back to where they're from.
Exactly.
I'm an East Coast guy, so it feels like
Where you from originally?
I grew up outside of Boston. I moved to New York as a teenager, and then I lived there until I moved out here a couple years
Yeah, I
ago.
got some family out there, like by Providence.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, Rhode Island and shit.
What part of Boston?
Like south, actually, kind of close to the border of Rhode Island.
Oh, for sure. Was it really crazy growing up out there? Like the
town?
Well, it was. I mean,
that's my shit.
I would say if there was a word that
So
you'd put
good.
after the word crazy, I would say crazy small. Like that's basically the craziest thing is like how small it is. There was only 100 kids in my class in high school.
It's crazy. I mean, Boston, when I go up there, it's like a certain persona, you know what I mean? Like, it's different from New York.
Oh yeah, it's different
You
than
know
New York.
what I'm saying? Like, but it's like, it's the Boston way, you feel me?
Definitely. Boston definitely has a way. I agree with that. All right, we got a lot of heads coming in the building, guys.
sure.
We're smoking in here. It's about that time. Mary Jane, Snoop Dogg TV, guys. Thank you so much for checking in with us. Guys, anyone who wants to be on camera, there's seats around here in the back. Everyone can just come on camera and start smoking up and doing your thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, guys, we got our twerking Santa here.
What's up, you good?
Yo, Noah, it's a pleasure, sir.
Nice to meet
Yo,
you, Noah.
genuinely.
How you doing, Kalia?
Thank you so
Nice
much.
to meet you.
It's a pleasure. What's up, sir?
How you doing, Kalia?
Yeah, man.
No.
Master Kato.
I met you last time, actually. I was on this shit.
Oh, yeah.
We had the cat sitting right there.
Oh, yeah, we had the cat. That's it. He shot out the critter flick, guys. You guys know the critter
Gonna
flick
be on
work.
there again?
Oh, yeah. Well,
definitely
today we've
reindeer.
got reindeer. It's our holiday episode. We got reindeer. Guys, if you want to talk, there's a mic right there. You guys can pass the mic.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
It's all right, guys.
I just dropped them.
Nah, don't worry about it. Noah, it's a pleasure.
I dropped the seat a little bit.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it.
My bad.
No, it's all good. It's all good. We're just trying to make sure everyone can see everyone.
One too, so.
I mean, you know, you gotta look up to your reputation. That's what it's all about.
It's a good first
I
impression.
brought dabs too if anybody needs it.
All right, guys. Dabs if you need it. That's a policy here about that time. You know, you gotta look out for your dab friends. Now, we were telling some stories about what it's like in our houses around the holidays. So, what was one of your holiday memories you got?
Good food.
Yeah? What?
The food's always everything. The traditional Christmas dinner.
So, what's part of your
everybody got.
what's part of your family spread? What's the family Christmas spread look like?
Well, shit. We're Salvadorian, so we always got like the pan con pollo.
Yeah, we got like
Oh my God.
They're gonna know what that is. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Explain to them what it is if they don't know.
It's like a bread, and then they put like chicken inside of it with vegetables.
It's
and
just like
stuff.
a certain different
Y'all need to
like,
go try it, pan
marination
con
of
pollo.
chicken
Anywhere.
with the sandwich. It's fire.
I'm with it.
That
You just
sounds
be like,
great.
hey, I want a pan con pollo, and you're gonna love it.
That sounds like good living.
I want to. Yo quiero pan con pollo.
Yeah. We got the order, guys.
Y'all didn't
Anyone- if there's anyone
Y'all
out
didn't know
there
I'm an onion. I'm layered.
who can deliver for us, it would be greatly appreciated because that's a good time.
Chicken
You know?
sandwiches for
Wait, what the question was again?
What
My fault.
some of your memories, holiday memories? What holidays like in the house for you?
Man, the smell of yams in
Mmm.
the real shit.
Yams in the air.
Yeah, that shit. And then the Christmas tree up, the lights and all that shit, you know, real good vibe, you feel me? Right. The yams that
Definitely.
It sounds like the food. We've been covering a lot of different bases too, because that's one thing we're learning: the pan con pollo, the yams. Everyone's got a different thing on the table, but it's basically what we're all there to do: is eat the shit out of some really good food, chill with the fam, maybe smoke a little weed.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
I take a lot of walks.
Now, do you guys grow up somewhere warm or somewhere with snow?
no, we
I go to Chicago, but nigga, now I'm out here in Cali. Christmas is different out here.
Yeah, no snow on the ground. Chicago is real cold.
Oh no, because you don't got the
Ain't got no snow. This shit feel different.
Oh, you like the snow better?
Yeah.
I feel you.
I like the option of snow. The thing is, when you live in Cali, it's like you go to the snow doesn't come to you. When you live in Chicago, you live back east.
We
The
gotta
snow
go
is
to
all
Big
over.
Bear, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta go to Big Bear. That's like a choice. You're like, I'm gonna drive 2 hours up the hill. We should give like another shout out to the Fronto Leaf.
Oh yeah, good
Oh
shout
yeah,
out.
shout out Gorilla Leaf, man. Gang.
The Gorilla Leaf Gang.
We
smoking
for the 2020 is Gorilla Leaf.
Coming out.
Everyone's got the Gorilla Leaf.
Everybody.
Oh, do you have any holiday memories for yourself? What is it like at your house on the holidays?
Just the vibes. Vibes are real nice, real giving, you know.
You got like, bro.
Family time with the family.
Totally.
It's cool. Hi. They looking at you like, ooh, why you smoking?
Well, we have discovered a very special Christmas piece of technology here in the back of the studio. It is the Jet Stream Bong, guys.
This motherfucker is crazy. This is not just a regular bong, though.
It is this is a high technology
Or some shit like that.
made by a NASA contractor, actually, guys. And since it's
That's made by a NASA contractor.
oh yeah, since it's the holidays.
You gonna hit that, man?
Yo, I cleaned that bowl for you. You can take a hit of that.
That's crazy.
All right. Does someone have something ground up? Because if we want to fill this, we're gonna need that.
Some water.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared of glass.
You can hit it.
Yeah, I wouldn't even fuck with all that.
That's a different type of bong. So let me
Guys,
tell you.
it's the holidays. You try to be open-minded. You try to have a good time.
Solventless, bro. No butane in it.
All right. We got the bong. It's ready to go.
It's ready
Do
to
it,
go.
if someone has something ground up, you throw it right in there.
There's water in it, Noah?
Or someone can bring me
No,
something ground up. What's
There's
that?
water in it?
There's water in there. See, there's
Okay,
it tells you how much water to put in it. That's kind of nice, right? And then the carb, you don't pull the bowl out. You just push this down, and that's how you clear it. So you fill it, light it, fill it up, and just put that down when you want to clear it.
My iPhone.
Guys, I think a bong is a great gift. Have any of you guys ever given or received a bong for the holidays?
Yeah, not for the
I
holidays.
actually have.
Really? You got a Christmas
My
bong?
neighbor.
That's kind of a nice thing to get.
Like, oh yeah. You smoke? I know you smoke. Happy holiday. Thank you. Smoking.
It's good to have around the house. You could even have like a Christmas bong, Christmas shaped bong that you bring out for the holidays. We have our little like set bong. We have the actual bong there that we can fill that shit up.
Did I drop it a bong somewhere?
Nah, you're fine. Honestly, it's there. It's there.
Cake is
Because we're trying to accommodate the family. It's all part of how it goes, guys. We appreciate everyone rolling deep. Yo, Kalia's raising the imaginary blunt.
Dolly.
She's gonna take a moment to
Hold on.
speak bluntly. She's gonna let us know what's going on. Kalia, what's
I have
going on?
something to say. Me and Dolly were just having a side conversation.
For sure.
He said that pineapple upside down cake is fire.
Pineapple
So
upside
take a
down cake,
moment.
guys.
This is savage marijuana, okay? And I'm saying this because this is pineapple upside down cake is what we smoking right now.
That's what I was smoking too.
It's a sativa. I'm an indica smoker.
Me too.
Usually with sativas, I'm like, okay, whatever. This is literally the best
Yeah.
sativa I've ever had in my life.
I'm not
Like this,
fucking
yes,
sativa.
yes.
Cheers.
Pineapple upside down cake.
He did.
You got
Shout
the
out to
eye
weed,
test.
guys. Weed brings people together. Weed is a great holiday thing. I mean, and honestly, a Christmas tree basically looks like a nug of weed.
Sure.
So,
Yeah, really good.
you know,
Yeah, I fuck with
it's
that
actually a weed holiday. People think 420 is the weed holiday. Actually, Christmas is the weed holiday.
Yeah.
It's a celebration of the
Every day
tree.
is the week holiday.
Every day is the weed holiday. Also an important piece of philosophy, I think, right there, guys. Now, guys, we do a segment on the show. We call it Roll the News. And we take some headlines from around the world and we talk about it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So the first headline, this is real because we all smoke some weed. We all drive some cars. Sometimes those things happen together. Not that I would ever do that. But this first story is about a guy who put so much air freshener in his car and then lit a cigarette that it exploded like a bomb. This guy's car exploded because he had so much air freshener in there. People in nearby stores' windows were broken because of. I mean, look, it's important to keep your car nice smelling, but it seems like that's too
He died,
far.
I'm assuming.
What was it? Was it the blunt spray?
Yeah, he had the spray. He was going with the
don't even
spray, and then he
do all
lit a
that.
cigarette,
Oh,
and
man.
the car exploded.
So you don't
right
smoke
there.
cigarettes. Like, stop.
Yeah, his shit's in a bad spot. He should have been
Like,
fucking smoking
has he
weed.
not seen the commercial?
No, that's good. No, but it's important to keep the car clean, and it's not always easy.
Terrible.
And we've all been in the car that has way too much air freshener in it, right? Like where
Yeah.
you like get in the Uber and the guys, you're like, what the? It
Yeah,
like burns
what
your
have
eyes.
you been doing? Like, now I have
That
questions.
shit out.
Totally.
Right.
Too much. But there's a happy medium. I don't think you should put enough in there to blow up your car. I
That
think we can all agree.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's definitely a little crazy.
Should look like a car accident.
Oh yeah, we got the upside down Christmas
Bring the
tree.
cat, bro. Bring the cat back, bro.
We got the cat. Guys, we're having a very personal request. Bowie the cat has been making
coming,
some
he's
really key
Scared me?
appearances.
Hold on. You gotta let a bitch know when you doing shit like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't fuck
So
with that.
that's the sound of the torch.
Let me tell you, I didn't know though. I just had a PTSD black girl moment. I used to wear weed.
No,
That started the shit out of your girl. I said, oh shit.
I heard that's audio. It's just the sound.
Cause I was wearing weed back when they were synthetic before all the real shit. You couldn't be around no shit like that.
No, it's all good. It's all good, guys. We're torching it up.
Nice lit.
It's the holiday, but there has been a request for Bowie the cat, which I like to honor. Because Bowie the cat, he's a good guy. He hangs out with us. He's one of the OG members of the Critter Clique.
I'm nervous
Critter
up
Clique
here.
come and hang out with us. They are our pet friends. We hang out with them. Bowie's on his way. Don't fret. But either way, I think the bottom line when it comes to air freshener, keep it chill. Don't light a cigarette. Don't blow up your car as a result.
Right,
I think that's
absolutely.
a
Oh, is he done? He gotta keep that
Guys,
going?
and just as we said, Bowie arrives. We got Bowie on screen.
There he is.
It's Bowie in the house.
Hi.
Yeah, he in my lap, huh? Man. I don't even like cats, but
Well, the thing about Bowie, he's hypoallergenic. You don't have to clean up his litter box. He's a pretty low maintenance cat. He's a pretty good cat to have. You
my
know.
nose running already, man.
All right,
it's
all
Bowie.
right.
It's Bowie.
Well,
Get
you know,
him outta here.
it could also be the flower.
Possibly.
That's how it goes down. Well, we like when Bowie hangs out with us. He's a good guy. He's a member of the Critter Clique. He's been around with us for a couple years. Guys, we have another story on Roll the News.
Okay.
We got some weed headlines for you, weed news. That's our specialty.
Okay.
I think this one is about the beauty queen who wore an outfit, the Canadian Miss Universe. She wore an outfit to celebrate Canada being down with weed. So the Miss Universe contest, this is her pageant outfit. She's just going straight weed with it, guys. I mean, this is the future of pageants, you know.
That might be one of the flyest shits I ever seen.
Yeah.
So what?
Shout out to Canada's Miss Universe.
Shout out to the queen.
Shout out to you, eh?
Now, have you guys been to Canada since the legalization of weed there? Any of you
Yeah,
guys?
I was just there maybe 2-3 months ago.
And do you think did you have a positive weed experience in Canada?
I felt like when I wasn't going to the dispensaries, that dispensary shit was kind of trash. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it's kind of like expensive and
It's-
complicated.
Yeah, and it didn't smoke. Maybe because I was in Toronto though.
Right.
I wasn't in Vancouver. Maybe I should have been in Vancouver or something.
Vancouver does have a strong history with the plant.
Okay.
You know, it's the same. You know, in the U.S., kind of the West Coast is known for the flower. So I think it's the same thing in Canada. The West Coast kind of holds it down traditionally with the flower game.
Shit was pretty weak at them dispensaries though.
Okay, well, Canada, step your game up. But it does seem like Miss Universe is definitely.
She
doing
definitely
the
has
thing.
a plug.
Yeah, wherever she's
She's
going.
definitely not going to
Like
dispensaries.
that's not it.
She definitely got a plug.
Yeah, it's how it goes. We have one more story. The headline escapes me at the moment, but once we drop the image, I think we'll figure it out. It is the study that has shown that cannabis actually does, in fact, reduce opioid use in states where it is legal. Guys, this has been a story we've been following over time. Obviously, more and more states are legalizing weed. And now statistics are showing that in the states where weed is legal, people are not suffering as much from the opioid epidemic, which has affected a lot of people in a lot of places. So I think that's pretty good news. Now, is weed legal in everyone's state where they're from?
No.
No.
And I think Illinois it just became legal. They got dispensaries and shit now.
And that's a pretty good big step for Chicago.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think New York, I think they just like decriminalized.
Right. I don't think you can't walk into a dispensary.
They're more
Nah,
like
nah.
edibles and shit. Like they more like.
Yeah, I
They
think
just
that's
chilling. Like I ain't gonna lie, growing up, there was a lot more. Like you could get locked up for blunts. Like they're not doing none of that now. You can have like up to an O on you and shit. They're not really fucking with you unless they want to be. But if they want to be assholes, they can fuck with you.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's not like Cali. Where
They like to
can't
reserve the right to
Gotcha.
fuck with you if they want to be
Exactly.
assholes. You know? They always reserve that right. For sure. For sure. But it's making a lot of progress, guys, and it's really good news because the opioid epidemic is a complicated issue.
Right.
There's not a lot of easy answers, and if cannabis can be helping people use something a little more positive for their body, that's a good thing.
Right.
I gotta say. So the more people have access to it, let's hope. Guys, what do you think? 2020? Do you think like weed will go legal everywhere in 2020?
I see that.
I can pray for it. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's worth praying for, guys.
I hope it go legal in Florida. I feel like they the last.
Nah, they gonna be the last
Once
motherfuckers
it
to
go
make this
legal in
illegal.
Florida, it's like, all right, we getting somewhere.
Yeah.
So they have medical. There is medical in Florida. I don't think there's recreational yet, but they do have medical already.
So what's like the facing that you get? Like you got like an ounce on you.
Boy, you go
In
to
Georgia,
jail.
they need to legalize that shit in Georgia.
Very much
Atlanta
so.
be
Very
wildin'.
much so.
Yo,
Yes.
folks, what that Cook County, all them shits be wildin' with the buzz shit, yo. They do not play. They pulling you over. They locking you up for
Cobb
little
County.
bullshit. Yeah,
They
Cobb
still
County,
Cobb
all
County
them
with
shits,
that,
man. Augusta, Georgia, all these places that they done fucked with me for weed, man. That's fucked up, man.
I know in
Yeah, take note of that, yo. When you in Atlanta, don't be rolling like you in Cali.
Nashville is
See, like
illegal.
over here, we're just so used to like.
Shit.
Yeah.
I could literally smoke weed anywhere I want.
By the police
We
station.
spoiled out here.
Even if I like,
Hell yeah.
even if the police is there, I can smoke it.
I remember the first time I came here, they was like, I seen a cop. I tried to drop my shit, man, off a reflex.
Yeah.
Right.
My man's looking at the fuck wrong with you. I'm like, yo, nah, what you talking about? I'm like, yo, the cops coming. They like, nah, what you mean? You can smoke in front of the cop. They don't give a fuck. I was like, oh, it's different out here.
Yeah, it's
I think we all had that moment where you're just kind of like,
Guns out here.
Yeah. You literally get pulled over by cops smoking weed. They'll let you go if you don't got no guns or no meth or something like that.
Yeah.
You're straight.
yeah.
So
I agree.
love it,
That's one thing that California really has gotten right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of other shit
They're
is
really
like,
lenient with it, you know.
Yeah. That's the way to
I don't
go.
have
Well,
a-
guys, it's good news. Hopefully in 2020 we see more reform, more places. Where you think Florida should be the next place to go? Is there anywhere you guys have been where you're like, wow, this place really needs weed? I mean, New York City. Can you imagine what it's gonna be like in New York City when you can actually like buy weed legally and everyone's like just smoking weed?
Yeah.
Tennessee.
I don't
need to
know.
be
Honestly, I can't
legalized.
even imagine it.
Yo, it's
Like I worked there my whole life, so
Yeah.
it's like I don't even know what it's like. When I came out here, like going in dispensaries was weird. Like
Yeah.
totally.
now it's kind of like regular, but it's like when I'm in New York, I wish it could happen.
Yeah.
I don't want to fucking have to be searching the streets high and low for some whack shit. You gotta really search for some good shit. It's not like you just walk in and be like, "Yo, let me get that 30% THC right there." People don't even know what they smoke.
No.
I feel like when I came to Cali is when I learned about what I was smoking. I just smoked a lot of sour diesel and shit.
Yeah.
New York diesel and shit from Dykeman. Shout out y'all, cause they had the Forever Fire.
Yeah.
And it was just like when I came out here, I was like, indica sativa, what the fuck is that? Like, I just want some good weed.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much illustrates the difference between East Coast and West Coast. But eventually, you know, in New York, that's going to have to happen pretty soon. And when it does, that's the exact kind of conversation people are going to learn to be having.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Also, the way CBD has, like, I feel like CBD is in everything.
Yeah.
Like, you go to, like, any restaurant, you get, like, CBD on your spaghetti or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like, definitely people are trying to move that way, and I think inevitably in New York you'll see that kind of change. So, it's a good thing. Let's take a moment to check in with our audience, guys. Mary Jane, Snoop Dogg TV. Guys, thanks for checking in with us. This is About That Time. I'm your host, Noah Rubin. We are chilling with the R. Barron crew. We're all ganged up. Guys, you guys want to introduce yourselves? Just to let everybody know who you are, because there's a lot of folks in the building. Yo, pass the mic.
We started on Takeover.
It's all good. You guys good?
Masticato, Big 4K, Shoreline Mafia. You already know what's going on. R. Barron Gang.
There it is, man. Hey, E Vega, Chosen Few, South Central LA. There you go, man.
Chosen Few, baby. Mr. Stone to the Bone. Statue coming at you.
There you go.
That's right.
Shout out our Baron
Wow, you got the t-shirt. Repping the family.
in the family. Mars the Martian. Good weed. Shout out to you. Chosen
Also
Few.
Chosen Few.
There you go.
Chosen
So
Few.
we're a group of 3. Straight out of South Central LA. Thank you.
With some fire.
Yes, sir.
You guys got the mics up
Yeah.
there. It's
Dolly,
okay.
Bronx,
So this
New
is
York.
for us right here.
You got it.
Barron, feel me? Dolly. I'm from the Bronx. R. Barron. Chosen Few got some fire. Everybody know Kato. D Goods. We about to just take over this shit real
Oh,
quick.
yeah, man.
Shout out
It's
to
gonna
P.
get crazy.
Shout out to TK, man. With the
We got
problem.
everything, man. We got all types of shit going on. That's why we love our band, you know what I mean?
There you go. Everyone got their own lane, doing their own thing,
Yeah,
keeping
I'm
the quality high.
Everybody got their own ideas.
It's a
Supporting the
family
movement.
for real. It's
Yeah.
love.
Everybody fuck with everybody.
Hey, that's how it should be, guys. We're also going to take 1 second to shout out our sponsors, guys. Loon, they make great cannabis products. We got a Loon vaporizer right here, making the show possible, guys. We're also going to shout out Savage Cannabis. They make amazing product. We're smoking on it right now. We got the lemon upside down cake. Getting some shout outs. Outstanding. We can break up some more. If you guys have some ground up or anything, we can
So
throw.
this is the sativa you guys were talking about?
Yeah, the pineapple
Oh,
upside
here's
down.
some more. Well, this is Purple Punch, but
Oh yeah. Well, we can do it all. Honestly,
Let me see
I
what
think we're gonna be pretty
punches.
happy no matter what.
some more weed out.
Yo, guys, this is all for us. So yeah, so you guys can get in on that.
This is the Savage, that's who grows it, or
Yeah.
Papers.
All right, there you go. Here, guys.
I'm gonna roll that right now.
Pass you one of them
Guys, we're gonna roll an R. Barron group Savage collab, one for the holidays, cause that's a policy we have on About That Time. We like to celebrate. We like to be with good people. We like to
what
smoke.
happens to the grinders? They were asking if we had some grinders.
Hey man, cheers.
Oh yeah,
you can
cheers.
make a little Belucci too. I call it a Belucci. Be three different types. Man.
I think that could be in order, guys. Making sure that we do the thing right. Now, guys, we do a segment here on About That Time. We call it Post It Up. We take some images from around the internet. We talk about them. You know, our lives are very image-driven nowadays. Everyone's looking at Instagram. Everybody's on Snapchat. Mm-hmm. People are spending a lot of time looking at things, if you will. And so we look at the internet, and we're laughing, or we're kind of hating, or we're just trying to see what is going on. Usually we take stuff from people's personal Instagram. Because we're a crew, we thought we would take some things from around the internet. You know, we all have our favorite memes through the course of the year, and they pop back up.
Right.
We're going to break down some images from the course of this year, over the last couple of years, you know, and we'll just see what you guys think, or if these are memes that you resonate with or not.
What we got?
We got our first one of the night. The Egg Gang. Do you guys remember the egg? Someone posted an egg on the internet. It got like I think it's the most liked picture in the history of Instagram.
Yeah.
Was just a plain picture of an egg.
Dude, who was behind that though? So.
My understanding is that it was a mental health campaign strategy. So it actually like unlocked a message about positive mental health.
Okay.
Which I think, guys, if there's anything I think for 2020, I think mental health. Let's support that. I think if everyone took a moment for the mental health, they would be a lot happier. We would be a lot happier. Yeah, smoke some weed. I think it goes back to.
It goes with mental health.
Get that Gatorade.
Dude, hand in hand.
Straight up.
Hand in hand, guys. Health is wealth. Mental health is definitely wealth. We got some beverages, guys. Everyone, if you need hydration, make sure you let us know. You know, hydration is important. I got this pre-roll. I'm going to pass it.
I got this.
Oh, yeah, you got this. We'll pass that there. We're rolling another one up, guys. That is how it goes. Okay, so this next picture is, I believe, did you guys see this one? It is a starfish with a booty. Did you guys see this picture?
It's a big starfish?
No, I'm definitely down with starfish, and I'm definitely down with booties. Do you guys feel like it's important to have your starfish with a booty?
I used to know this stripper named Starfish.
I used to know a stripper named Starfish. That's a pretty amazing stripper name.
Yeah.
Shout out to Starfish.
Yeah,
That's kind of nice. What do you guys have any nominations? Any better stripper names than Starfish?
I mean, her name was really kind of messed up because she had fish associated with her name.
Yeah, that part.
I met a stripper named Cinnamon, but I'll tell you, she smelled anything but cinnamon. That was like worst. I can't even describe that smell.
One of my favorite strippers, her name Twinkle.
Twinkle.
Shout out to
That's
Twinkle.
a good
Shout out to Miami.
That's a good stripper name.
G5 and all that.
All right.
Yeah. Well, the booty on the starfish, it can happen. Guys, we also have our twerking Santa.
Whoa.
It's kind of like just here for the holidays. Sometimes Santa gets lit. Sometimes holidays can be chill. Sometimes they get lit. Do you guys ever like party hard on the holiday? Like
What?
Christmas?
That's like the main thing to do.
Go hard on a Christmas.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure for every culture in the world, that's what we do.
Yeah. Everyone's back home visiting their family. Throw a little party.
pull the hen dog out. You know
Everybody
what I'm
has their
saying?
signature
Remy.
liquor, you know.
What's your signature holiday liquor?
I mean, I go
just
with
saved my
tequila.
life.
Yo,
Marlon,
Jules.
my brother, he
That
goes
was one of the
for,
best fucking first sips I ever had in my life, big.
Some of that Trump.
We're back.
I'm a tequila guy. 1942, you know.
Oh yeah.
I'm a big fan
That
of that.
4-2, that's that shit
Ooh,
right
that
there.
1942.
Man.
They rich.
That shit so smooth.
We on
But
that.
I mean, if it's looking rough,
You don't got no
I'm down for
grinders?
some Don Julio, regular, you know, regular.
1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot.
Grinders, no grinders over here.
All right, guys. There's a question on the screen, and it's a very important question because this was a picture that popped up on the internet the other day.
We had some up there
It is a
yesterday, too.
picture of a penis fish. In the state of California, literally tens of thousands of fish called penis fish washed up on the shore. There was literally a beach in California that had 10,000 on the beach.
The fuck?
That's a fish, bro.
That's a fish. It's called, I believe, a wormfish, but it has the nickname penis fish
see
for an
why.
obvious reason.
You must be getting some all over the sea.
Oh yeah,
That part.
that wormfish, that penis fish is definitely doing its thing. That is a fish that looks a lot like a dick. I cannot lie.
Yeah.
Like that's just the truth.
What
of the
I
matter.
remember.
I
Absolutely.
mean, fuck it.
I mean, evolution is a bitch, guys. So you know, doing what they can.
Man. That's looking scary though.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine. That's a crazy fish. That was
Imagine.
definitely an image from the internet this year that I was like,
That's scary.
Yeah.
that's a
What
little
beach
wild.
is that? I'm
Swimming
trying to
in
go
one
to
of
that
my-
beach.
Right?
I'm trying to go
Let me
to
know what
This is
beach
not-
that is so I stay away from that shit.
Yeah, I would say that, you know, that would be a unhappy
Drown
occurrence.
in that shit. Like, get the fuck out. I don't want to see that shit, man.
Just float next to me.
Imagine that. You in the fucking ocean, them shits. He said, how many for 10,000? Yo, that's wild. Yo, that's wild.
That's not something you're like, what's that brushing up against me?
No,
That's
man.
that's
Oh
a
my
I'm
God.
a freak out
moment.
personally. I'm a
Everybody gonna freak out. You got 10,000 francs in the sea, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Yo. Oh yeah, definitely. All right, guys, we got a
Oh, that's
Christmas
just,
leaf.
That's not.
That's already
he
it's
on-
it's
he
in
on-
the
he
air.
on the way.
It's all right. It's all right.
Soon. We working.
All right.
Party.
All right. I had to take a moment to try that out. You want that, or you good over there?
Yeah.
All right.
How every pack got the darkness in it. Yo.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Check out how big the canvas cowboy leaf is, man.
That's crazy.
That's a big old leaf, guys.
Look at the
That's
texture on there, B.
a holiday leaf, guys. This is the ultimate holiday gift. Get your friend some
Look
Savage.
out for that new
Get your
album, man.
friend some leaf.
gorilla leaf.
Really
Get some loon.
This shit crazy.
Let's
Santa
come
hat.
on.
good, Savage.
Yeah, guys. Tisn't the holidays without a hat.
Put it up.
Extremely important.
Yeah, we need some hats like
I think we have another image from the internet, because the internet gives us image. This was like something that went around 1,000 times. It was changed. It is the argument between this drunk blonde lady, and
the
a very
cat.
angry cat. Which, like, you know, that's pretty open. That's a pretty nice open kind of platform. You sort of can say a lot of things.
Well, where did that start from?
I think this is the original image where they were arguing about the name of, like, how to pronounce that California license plate that could be pronounced either a new start or anus tart,
Anus tart for sure.
depending on your thing. But it evolved into an argument between this
Anus
nice
tart for
blonde
sure.
lady and this very angry cat.
Anus is tart.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, that's a good argument. That cat, I think the cat, she and the cat, I guess, they both kind of make that image. Did you guys see any good memes that were made from this image where you saw that argument between the lady?
I saw a
lady
I feel like I
and the
seen a
cat?
couple.
100.
Yeah,
that's all I
there was a couple weeks where that was like the only thing on the internet.
Yeah. I was here for it.
Appreciate that.
There's a gazillion of those.
So that's an important holiday rule, guys. Is always stay hydrated.
Yeah.
That's the number one rule for smoking to me.
All right, we have one more meme, guys. It's coming to us. It is fresh.
Water?
From the internet 2019. I'm passing this back to Kalia. She can keep going with it. She doesn't have to. It's a SpongeBob meme, guys.
I'ma head out.
I'ma head out.
Oh, bro, that's my favorite one.
Yeah.
That was hot. That was
That
hot.
is so funny to me.
Cause I killed that. I killed that like 20 times too. I ain't going front.
love that one.
It's a good one. I mean, I feel like we all relate to SpongeBob. Like, SpongeBob is authentically part of all of us.
Oh, for
you
sure.
know?
Oh, man.
It's like everyone has an inner SpongeBob.
I
So,
love SpongeBob. I love Patrick too, though.
oh yeah,
Hilarious.
Patrick's a wild guy.
He's my favorite too.
Yeah,
They
it's
just-
good times, and we can say a lot of things through SpongeBob. You know.
Yeah.
It's important shit. Now, do you guys feel like we missed anything? Were there anything that came across your radar on the internet this year that you felt like this was like the fucking funniest thing?
The internet's a beast.
It's too much. It be
Yeah.
too
Too
much.
much funny stuff.
It is literally too much.
Dude, I can't even like pinpoint like the funniest one, but
I probably have to open my
I think
phone
that-
right now.
Yeah.
I think Lil Esco's funny too though.
Alright, I'm fuck with you.
I'm a fuck with you. Have you ever seen that one?
I don't know.
It's like I don't know. He just says some funny shit.
Hey, what's buddy that be
Hey, shout out Lil
doing?
Esco.
What's dude
I'm
that
a
be
fuck with you.
they be doing the recap, the NBA recap and all that. Los.
I ain't never seen
You
that
know what I'm
shit.
talking about? Famous Los or something. Split neck dude. You know what I'm talking
Mm-mm.
about? Dang.
All right, guys. Well, the internet is fucking all our brains up. Needless to
It
say,
is.
we're getting fucked up. Our brains are getting fucked up, and that's how we end up doing things like the show, but it's a good time.
It's all right.
Let's check in with our audience, guys. Mary Jane, Snoop Dogg TV. This is About That Time. I'm your host, Noah Rubin. We are chilling here with the R. Barron Group posse. Kalia McNeil, as always. This is our holiday episode, guys. It's the last episode of the season. We've been checking in with the news. We've been checking in with our friends from our Barron Group. Now, guys, we have to check in with the stars. We do a segment. We call it Astrology Time. We change the color of the set. We go into another dimension. We break out the salt crystal lamp. It purifies the air. We go into another dimension. Now, guys, do you follow your horoscopes or do you not follow your horoscopes? Anyone a big follower?
My mom loves it, so I had to.
So does she say things to you? Like you say, Mom, this, that, and the other thing, and she'll answer you, be like, oh, it's because X, Y, or Z thing?
Not really. She just, I don't know. She would just be so passionate about hers that, like...
You kind of were exposed to it then.
Yeah, you know? And then I just, like, I would do things that I wouldn't even go with it. And she'd be like, oh, that's why you're a Libra.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So
totally.
I would just be like, all right, I guess, you know?
You're a Libra.
My sister be on that shit.
Oh yeah, and does she send you stuff that you think is like on point, or you're like, what is this talking about?
I low key feel like everything's on point because they be wild, broad statements like, "Yo, you might make a right turn today." All right, like I figured that. You feel me? Like that. It be shit like, but my sister would call me on some like, "Yo, don't sign no contracts for 2 weeks." I'd be like, why? She'd be like, I'm just telling you, man, I had a dream. Like, she one of those. So she'd be like, yo, you're Aquarius. You got to move this way. You got to move that way. I don't know, yo.
I don't know. Sometimes the horoscope can be on point. Sometimes it can't. That's sort of the premise of Astrology Time. Today we're going to play a special edition because there's so many of us in the room. Now, obviously, you guys all know TK. TK is one of the guys behind the R. Barron Group. A very close relationship with all these guys helping make it all happen. So we know TK well. Snoop is who I work for. Mary Jane is co-founded by Snoop. So we took Snoop's horoscope and we took TK's horoscope. I'm going to read some statements here from the horoscope. You guys are going to guess, is it Snoop or is it TK?
Me and TK the same sign, so our shit going to be the same.
All right. Okay, element number 1 gives a great deal of themselves to their friends and demand a lot in return, guys. Now, this is a pretty broad statement, but whose chart do you think this is from? Is this from Snoop's chart or is this from TK's chart?
TK's.
It should be for both.
All right, both. Well, I'm looking at the chart. This one actually came from Snoop's chart. So anyone who guessed Snoop's chart, you got a point on that one.
What is Snoop, though?
Snoop is actually a Libra. He's October 20th. And from my general understanding, I believe
my son's a Libra.
TK is an Aquarius.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're pulling from these charts, guys. Basically, the game here, and you can let us know in the comments. I don't know if you guys know TK, like these guys know TK, but the game is it Snoop's chart or is it TK's chart? Element number 2 of Astrology Time tonight, guys, makes their own rules and are not afraid to strike out in unexpected directions. Who's making their own rules? Not afraid to strike out.
TK.
TK. Well, guys, that one is on point. That one is from TK's chart. It says make their own rules and are not afraid to strike out in unexpected directions. That one got a TK. All right. Element number 3 from the chart tonight: more likely to have admirers than friends. Who's the person that's got just so many admirers?
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg has a lot of admirers. The chart is actually telling us that that's from TK's chart, but I think it feels more Snoop to me.
He's the most.
I don't know. He got friends though.
Well, he is our friend. He is our friend.
He has a lot of friends.
And actually, Snoop is kind of everyone's
got a lot
friend.
of friends. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like kind of a lot of friends. Everyone's friend, pretty much. So I don't know. You know, the horoscope can be strange. That's the bottom line. Element number 4. It isn't easy for them to adhere to a strict health program, guys. Who do you think has more of trouble sticking with their health regime? Snoop or TK?
TK.
It's
gotta be Snoop.
TK.
It's TK, boy.
That nigga TK mad healthy.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys. There's consensus though. That is from Snoop, so that's not from TK.
Yeah, TK healthy, man.
All right, guys. That one was dialed in. All right, we got number 5. Has an amazing supply of willpower and determination. Now, I feel like
Both right there.
Everyone.
yeah.
Yo, how much horoscope people get paid? I'm about to get into that lane. If they get some bread, this shit easy. crazy.
Yo, I think there's a lane for that. I feel like astrology is real big.
I'm about to just write everybody's shit. Wants to live today. Fuck it. Fuck it. Everybody's shit gonna be that.
That's
You
true.
can just remix it too.
There you go. All right, we have one more element from the horoscope tonight, guys. They enjoy being in the spotlight. Element number 6. This is the last one. TK or Snoop? What do you guys think?
Snoop.
That's a Snoop one, guys. All right. I think we were pretty synced up. A couple of them felt like they were a little confusing, but I think a couple of them kind of were pretty dialed in, and we vibed that just right. You know, astrology time. We got to make sure you check in with it. And to your point, I think it's an economic opportunity.
Yeah.
You know, if you can merge like weed and astrology and leaf.
If y'all ever want to do a segment for like astrologers,
All right.
y'all can hire me.
There you go.
feel
There
me?
you go. Casting the charts, doing the elements. We got our Christmas presents falling from the air, guys. What's one thing you guys want for Christmas this year? Anything, or Hanukkah, or whatever you may celebrate. Anything on your wish list for the end of the year?
Jay-Z's bank account.
I think that's a good one, guys. I think we can all agree with that one. I don't think anyone would say no to that one as a holiday gift. Jay-Z's bank account. Kalia, you got anything on your list this year?
No, I have everything I want.
I think that
amazing.
a deep sense of self and gratitude for what we already have. That's something that would be great for us all to receive.
Yeah.
Let's be very thankful for the things that we have.
Yes.
That's a good one. How about yourself? Anything on the wish list?
10 platinum records, shoot. I'm shooting for the gold.
All right, 10 platinum records.
That's where we getting this shit.
Totally. There's 12 nights of Christmas, 10 platinum records. I feel like you could make there could be a whole thing.
Yeah.
Do it.
Holiday wreaths. Have any of you guys done a holiday song? Are you guys ready? Do you think there should be an R. Baron Group holiday album? It could have. I mean, guys, now is the time for next year. You can dial it in. The R. Baron Group collab Christmas album.
Shit, if I could
I'm
make
just
a
saying.
Christmas mosh pit song? Hell yeah, let's get it.
Christmas mosh. I mean, that's the name of the song. Is Christmas mosh pit. So you already got that.
Let's do it.
I might be into that though. You know, it might be some bread on that.
There might be. I mean, there's not. Everyone's gonna listen to some Christmas album, right? So might as well be your
been rich
Christmas
for
album.
20 years off one song.
Mariah Carey is rich off that song. Did you hear that song was like already in the top? Is in the top 10 again? Like
every year.
Wow. Never not relevant.
That's fine.
Yeah. Good for her. Okay. Does anyone else have any other wishes on their holiday list they want to share? Anything for 2020? I mean, guys, the space bomb.
Can of Santa.
More weed, space bombs, sense of gratitude, 10 platinum records. I think we pretty much, guys, we covered all of our bases. That is everything anyone could want for the new year. Guys, before we wrap up the show, I want to give everyone a second to sort of promote whatever thing they have on the horizon, thing that people want to know about going into next year, things they should be checking for, guys. Everyone can just go around and kind of talk a little bit about what people out there in Mary Jane and Snoop Dogg world should be checking for from you.
Shit. Cannabis Cowboy project coming soon. Go get the leaf. Shout out Gorilla Leaf. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get the leaf, guys. Check for it in a dispensary, a tobacco store near you.
When does that drop again, do you guys? What
It's dropping soon.
is it? Yeah, exactly. It's
It's coming soon.
Release date
Project
coming
Ready.
soon.
Project ready. Ready to go.
Yeah, we don't even know yet.
Back though.
Guys,
That lobby
2020, it's all about that leaf. Mary Jane, Snoop Dogg TV, thank you guys so much for checking in with us. Savage Cannabis, Loon Cannabis,
Yes.
you guys are the best. You make the show possible.
Yeah.
It's been very lit. It's the holiday season, guys. Best to you and yours. We'll see you next year.